Hi, Professor. This is my final presentation of my synthetic data business. Well, here's the agenda. I'll talk about my executive summary, some background on synthetic data, my service and product, some market research, branding, financial plan, and my organization chart. So here's some statistics about car accidents in the US and worldwide. As you can see, an average person will likely run into an accident 3 or 4 times in his or her life. When the driver is on the phone, the chance of getting into a car accident will increase by 400%. And on average, in the US, one pedestrian will die from car crash every 88 minutes. And that's why I want to start a business contributing to automotive industry. So the business is called DataMail, which is a synthetic data creator. It will leverage the latest technology in 3D content creation and does business as a data supplier for automotive industry. It will generate synthetic data to train AI, and everything will be done by computers and servers. So here's the definition of synthetic data. It's an annotated information that computer simulations or algorithm generated as an alternative way compared to real-world data. It's kind of a digital asset, not collected from real-world sensor, but we can utilize the data for automotive usage. Here's one example of AI training. As you can see, nowadays the car can interpret the content in front of the vehicle. Then it can use all the information to make decisions about what to do next. It can detect the vehicles, pedestrians, lane markings, and stuff like that on the road. One problem is the real-world data sets demanded by AI and machine learning scientists are just not enough. So instead of collecting real-world data, one solution is to utilize synthetic data. That's an alternative approach to fulfill such requirements, and it is efficient. So our service will be planning the scope and contents of the required data sets from the customers that will create the required synthetic data set per the requirement. And the products will be customized video footage or point cloud data based on the plan. And these data will be the materials to train the AI model. For example, this is a video footage. As you can see, the white car is synthetic data, not real. It's like a Photoshop. We can create some 3D virtual models in the scene. And the other kind of format is called point cloud data. This is also very useful for a lot of manufacturers. The scope is it will focus on self-driving automotive markets, including OEM, sensor manufacturers, etc. The vision statement. So our vision is to provide high-quality synthetic data sets to automotive manufacturers in the world in order to enhance the capability of self-driving vehicles. Our mission is to help self-driving cars drive better and smarter. Our positioning will be an indispensable supplier for self-driving car manufacturers because we believe without our product, the vehicle simply will not be fully trained to handle all the traffic scenarios. We will help the vehicle become a true self-driving cars with enough synthetic data sets. So some points of differentiation, we have agile development. We offer free demo to customers. We have a lower cost compared with our competitors. Also, our data comes with some features which are useful for those scientists. The business model is to gain profit through devising, creating, and delivering synthetic data sets to customers as a supplier. Here's some market research, and you can see The automotive industry by 2022 in the US covers about 10% in the entire market. And here's another graph, and you can see transportation and logistics covers about 25% in 2022 across the global synthetic data generation market. From 2020 all the way to 2030, you can see the requirement for synthetic data is growing and growing. And the CAGR rate is about 32%. And of course, in the US, there are a lot of technology companies, startups. It covers a major share of synthetic data. So there are some key factors that drive the market to keep growing. There's an increasing demand for personal data. There's a rising investment in technology industry. Also, the increased demand for simulated data due to the cost and the safety concern. There are lots of competitors in this market. Some of them do structured data, some of them they do unstructured data, and some of them they do general data for all industries. Some of them they only focus on automotive industry. Here's our branding strategy. As you can see, the design, we utilize technology, and there's an infinity because the requirements for data is infinite. Also, we carry a sense of accuracy in our product. We have some strategies for marketing. So first, for leverage digital marketing, such as online, email, and we do showcase and demo on our website. We also offer free trials for our customers so we can check out everything before they spend any money on it. We outreach to our customer directly, and we actively participate in the industry events. Here's one example of the 5-year pro forma financial plan. Our profit will be through the delivery of synthetic data, and our cost, the major cost will be the hardware like PC, computer, server. We also need online storage for our data since they are huge. We might need some software subscription and some research and development advertising fee, and we need technical support from some consultants, and it will be some operation expense. Here's the cash flow statement. As you can see, the company will start to earn cash around 2026. Here's some milestones. So, for example, by the end of 2024, we'll determine and establish a minimal viable product. And by the end of 2024, we'll have at least one person for each department. By the end of 2025, we'll sign the deal with at least our very first customers who is interested in working with us in the long term. And start from 2026, hopefully we'll begin to have positive revenue and cash flow. The organization starts from CEO, and there will be CTO, Vice President of Financial, Vice President of Product, and Vice President of People. Under CTO, there will be Software VP and IT VP. Software is very important in our organization. We'll hire software manager, software engineers, IT administrator, and database administrator. And under product department, we'll have product manager and the sales representative to help promote our product. Here's a reference. Thank you.